Hi, this is Jeffrey McCabe at Sophia Tremolos in the Hollywood Hills, and we're doing a quick stringing method. In this method, we're going to put the string through the macro tuner so it comes out, like you've seen us do lots before, noisy as it is. And remember, please, before you do anything with a macro tuner, make sure it's locked. So here we are, we're locking it. The idea in this quick tuning method is to tip the tremolo all the way forward like it's normally dumped and practically flats. And so that when you return it, the string will be close to attunement. In order to prepare for that, sometimes they go sharp. I move the hex nut here as far back as I can, just so that if it's a little sharp, I have room to flatten it to dial in the final pitch. So the next step is to simply come up here, and we use individual string locks on this. You could conceivably use your tuning pegs as well. I think it'd be really hard without individual string locks. So in this instance, I prepare for this by putting, here I can move this down, by putting the wrench here, getting it ready. I'm going to lock the string down by tightening it. So at this point, what I normally do is come up to the tremolo, tilt it all the way forward, and pull the string through like this. I might crimp it on the tuner or something, and then I lock it. Now the string comes up at G. So all I have to do is then drop it down. In this case, and this is a good thing to know about, it's a little too tight for this to handle. So I can do one of two things. I can loosen it again and move the macro tuner back, or kind of guess a little slightly looser feel for the string before we clamp it. I'm pressing the tremolo bar all the way down, and I'm pulling the string taut like I did before, but not quite as taut. Then I lock it, and when I lock, it can be tuned down to position. And the string bar needs to be stretched a little bit. And there it is, D flat, which is D flat tuning. So I put the whole string on, stretched it and everything in this simple method. If you're having a headless guitar, you can cut it here. If you have pegs, you can just wrap it around. And you can repeat every string and restring your guitar in a very quick way for a floating tremolo. There's no ball ends to cut, and you don't have to block it. You don't need a special tool to do it. All you need is an individual nut or a way to suspend it from the tuning pegs. We also feel it also makes the macro tuning tuning a little bit better. If you were otherwise, you'd be tuning this a bunch of times to get the tuner pin back. This keeps it up here. We like the string angle. Some people write and say they like it like that, and we're just passing on that observation. It just seems easier and a certain very true expression. Well, thanks for tuning in again. It was really a pleasure to bring more ideas to you guys. We love this stuff, as you know. And we're going to have a new one coming up with the new American-made headpiece tuners and show you a couple things. Thanks, and stay tuned for more.